Coucou et hello my loves, marhaba habibati. So we are barefaced because guess what? It's time for another foundation review. I think it's gonna go up on Monday. So this is the Clinique Beyond Perfect foundation concealer. It's that one that came out this summer. So I have number 9 neutral. I pulled it up on the Sephora website and there looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18 shades at $34 for the ounce. So I'm gonna throw this bad boy on and we'll see. My camera is blinking a low battery, which I should have charged it last night, but anyways, we're gonna keep going until it dies. I'm gonna put this guy on. I'm gonna use my Real Technique stippling brush, and I may edit out the part where I sit here and I struggle to open it because that's kind of where I'm at. I've been testing a bunch of skincare and I can't get any of the sample packets open. Yeah. But I needed to keep it intact for the picture that I, take at the beginning. So we have the thumbnail for this video and we're going to try to get this out. It has kind of like a chemical-y smell to it a little bit, but nothing too bad. I'm going to grab my mirror and we're going to try this out and see how it goes. I've really been enjoying using a stippling brush recently. I still get the kind of, oh dude, this is full on, full coverage. I'm not going to need all this much. It is a little dark, but we'll make it work, it's fine. I've been enjoying using the stippling brush because I feel like I can still get the full coverage that I want. But it's not as cakey as when I use like a full-on foundation brush. So, okay, so this is definitely too dark, and it's orangey, but I think you guys can see that. But it's fine, we'll make it work. So did you guys see how that covered up? I had like a little pimple there and it covered it right up. So it's basically like half the face with and half without. It's giving really pretty coverage. Let me do the other half of the face and show you how that looks. I'm a little bit orange, but I really like the way that the coverage is. We'll figure this out. So yeah, the color match is not great, but look how much I've got left on my hand. You really need the tiniest bit. I wish I hadn't dumped all this on my hand so I could have used this again. But I like the coverage. I didn't need any concealer to get anything extra covered. It's really great. So I'm going to go put on the rest of my makeup and check back in, let you know how it played with everything else. But so far it's good. It feels like it's a little bit dewy, like it needs a little bit of time to set, but we'll play around with it and I will check back in with you guys when the rest of my face makeup is done and I don't look quite so crazy. Okay, guys, this is our first check-in. It's about 2 p.m. I did all my makeup. I filmed this look because I got some new sleek stuff to play with. So it's still covering really well. It played well with everything else, like with my blush application and all that kind of good stuff. And it is covering well. I will say though, I think I'm gonna have to set it throughout the day. As I was working, I do have lights around me, sure, but as I was working with my makeup and stuff, it started to look a little bit more dewy, oily than I would like. So I will check it out through the day. I'll blot and whatever as needed, and I'll come back at the end of the night and let you guys know how it went. I did want to mention, because I forgot to before, my skin is sort of combo skin, so I've got quite oily patches, but I also have some dryness. I have dehydrated skin, so I don't have dry patches, but I have that tendency to have dehydrated skin that just sucks up product, as well as skin that gets oily. So that's kind of where my skin type is at. So yeah, I think that's enough rambles for now. I'm gonna leave you guys. I'll see you at the end of the night and let you know how it all worked out. Okay. Cool. So welcome back to the last check-in. We've had this on for about 10-ish hours. And I wanted to let you know my final thoughts. So I quite like it. The coverage has stayed. I still have a decent amount of blush on. What was I gonna say? It looks, so I had my sister, so this is my big test now, is I ask her what she thinks. And she goes, it doesn't look cakey. She got super close to me. She's like, okay, if you get really close to your face, then it looks a little cakey. But otherwise, looks pretty good. I will say though that it did get, as you can see, again, I've blotted already once today and the oils just keep peeking through in a way that makes me feel like I look a little greasy. So I would say if you have dry skin, it probably would suit you a little better than if you had combo to oily skin. It's not like it's gonna melt off your face, which some foundations do with my oily zones. Like it'll just like fall right off my face. Not fall, like the oils will eat away at it. You know what I'm talking about? This doesn't do that, but I will say that I wish it kept me a little bit more matte. So it's a cool one, and it's one I might actually try in my actual shade next time to see how I like it. And I'd try it with maybe like a mattifying primer. But yeah, let me zoom you guys in and show you up close kind of what it's looking like near the end of the day. So yeah, if you can see, like usually on my nose it'll break up quite quickly. It's not doing that. Sort of some of the blemishes are peeking out a little bit, but nothing too bad. And on this side as well. It's just this area, like my nose, my forehead a little bit is peeking through. There's also, when I smile, like there are little crease marks that kind of are indented a little bit, but that's if I'm getting really nitpicky. So I think that's all that I wanted to tell you. I have to look here and not there. These lights are super bright, so I'm trying to like not look too hard into them. But I think that's it. I'm gonna do some, I'll zoom out, do some points of positivity, and that will be it for today. So my first point of positivity is fresh brows. These bad boys finally got done today, which is super exciting. I feel like just kind of me again, and we've got our lines back in and growing things back, and me and my brows, it's the whole thing. And so I love getting them done. My second point of positivity is a really yummy Greek salad I just had for dinner. I tried to like push doing the last chicken as long as possible so we get the full experience. So that's that. And my third is blue eyeshadow. It's making me feel a lot more fierce than I felt most of the day today. So that's what's been making me smile. As always, please let me know what's making you guys smile. I want to send you ever so much love. Thank you for being here, and I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.